Hello to all chess lovers. Welcome to an amazing puzzle that I brought for you today. This puzzle can really challenge your mind and teach you something new. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any exciting puzzles and tricks. We post challenging and educational puzzles for you every week. Now that you're ready, let's get to today's puzzle. Okay, pay attention to this position. We're playing with the white pieces and we need to mate the black king in just 3 moves. Mate in 3 moves. Look at what we have. The black king is right in the middle of the board on square e5. We have a powerful queen on a3, a bishop on d5, another bishop on f2, and a knight on e7. The black king feels safe right now, but we want to turn his world upside down with an amazing combination. Before I give you the answer, let's pause the video and think. Can you find the first move? Remember, we need a mate in 3 moves. Time starts now. Think. Your time is up. Now let's solve it together. Okay, before I tell you the correct move, let's examine a tempting move that many people might play. The first thing that comes to mind is to say, let's bring the queen to e3 and give check. This move seems very natural, right? The queen is powerful, gives check, and puts the opponent under pressure. Let's see what happens if queen to e3 with check. The black king is now in check and has 2 options. Either go to f6 or go to d6. Let's check both scenarios. If the king goes to f6, now what do? We can say queen takes the black knight and check again. The king either go to g7 or take the knight. We only have 1 move left and there's no way to mate the king with 1 move. This path leads to a dead end. Let's take a step back. And if the king goes to d6 after queen to e3 check, let's examine this path too. The king goes d6. Now what can we play? A logical move is to say queen to c5 with check. The king has to go e7. And now what? The king has escaped and we only have 1 move left. Again, we can't mate him in 1 move. So we see that although queen to e3 is an attractive and powerful move, but it allows the king to escape and get away from us. We need to drag the king to a place where he has no escape. So this move is not the answer. The first move that is the key to this puzzle, bishop from f2 to d4 with check. Yes, we put our bishop directly in front of the king. Now the black king is in check and has to do one of these things. Either take the bishop or escape, but there's no escape. All the surrounding squares are either under our control or occupied, so the black king has to take the bishop. The king takes the bishop and is now on d4. We've lost our valuable bishop, but this is just the beginning of the story. Before I tell you the second move, pause the video and think. Can you find the second move? Now it's time for the second move. Queen to e3, check again. Wow, we're sacrificing our queen too. Now the king on d4 is in check again and the situation is much worse. Again, the king has nowhere to escape. Squares c3, c4, c5, all under control of our queen or other pieces. Squares d3, d5, same thing. Squares e4, e5, still impossible. The only thing the king can do is take the queen too. The king takes the queen and is now on e3. We've sacrificed both our bishop and our queen. But don't worry, because now the sweet moment of revenge has arrived. Before I tell you the final move, pause the video and think. Can you find the final move? And now the final move, knight to f5, checkmate. The game is over. The king on e3 is now completely surrounded. All surrounding squares are under control. No piece can take the knight or come between the knight and king. This means complete mate in 3 moves. This puzzle is an excellent example of the double sacrifice tactic. We sacrificed 2 of our most valuable pieces to drag the opponent's king into a deadly position. The key point here was that 1. First, we had to pull the king out of a safe position. 2. With each sacrifice, bring the king closer to the center of danger. 3. And finally, with the knight, deliver the final blow. This type of combination happens in real games too, so always look for sacrifice opportunities. How was it? Did you solve it or were you surprised? If you like this puzzle, don't forget to like, and if you want to see more puzzles, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. In the comments, write how long it took you to solve this puzzle, or if you couldn't, Which part was difficult? We'll be back in the next video with a new and more challenging puzzle. Until then, play chess and improve your skills. Goodbye and good luck.